And good evening, everyone, and welcome to a very special episode of We Women Golf Talk Show. Streaming live right here from Stellenbosch tonight. Not so cold as I believe it's up in Belito, as some of our guests that's coming on the show tonight have said, which is, not quite Durban being true to itself this time of the year. But from Stellenbosch, a very warm welcome. I'm Charlene Thompson, and I'm really, really thrilled to have you join us for today's exciting conversation with some of truly a remarkable South African amateur golfers. And today we're celebrating the champions of the Standard Bank Private International Pairs South African Finals. And I was very blessed and honored to be there myself, to play in the VIP Invitational. And it was an incredible, incredible event. These incredible amateur golfers have emerged victoriously at Heron Banks Golf Estate in the Vaal. And now they will be representing South Africa on the global stage in Tenerife in Spain. How awesome is that? I also like to give a huge shout out to Standard Bank Private, the title sponsors, for their incredible support of this prestigious event. The dedication to golf over all the years has just been absolutely remarkable. I've been very honored and blessed to have seen everything Standard Bank, and specifically now Standard Bank Private, has invested into this great sport that we all love so dearly. And also the dedication to golf, helping elevate South African amateur golf, the talent that we have onto the international stage. These players going off to Spain has truly been a game changer for amateur golf. So viewers, over the next hour, we'll get to know the winning teams, two men's pairs that's going to Tenerife, one women's pair, and one mixed pair. But there is going to be a nice twist to this mixed pair story. So please don't go away. This is going to be really interesting. We will be then listening as they share their incredible journey, how they got to the finals, the preparation that they're doing for Spain, as I hope they're practicing hard already, and what it means to represent South Africa on this global platform. Plus, of course, we'll be speaking with the man behind it all, Armand Scholz, the event organizer who has made this competition such a great success. So sit back, drop your comments and questions below and on the Facebook page, and enjoy the show. You won't want to miss these inspirational stories from South Africa's finest golfers. So without further ado, let's welcome our guests as I bring them onto the stage. Where we've got Armand Scholz. Welcome, Armand. Next, we've got Eddie and Odette Taylor. I told you there's a surprise for the mixed pairs, but we'll be hearing more about it directly from this wonderful couple. We've got Nico, and we also got Harry. Then we've got Bonet. And unfortunately, we've got a bit of a technical challenge with her playing partner in the ladies' pairs to get her onto stage, but let's keep our eye out and see if she's going to make it. And Devin, welcome. Devin's partner, unfortunately, apparently is also on a plane somewhere. Hope he's back in time from wherever he is. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to this wonderful show. Just make sure everybody's unmuted so we can just say welcome to the viewers. Eddie, Odette, Bonet, Harry, Nico, Armand. Welcome, Armand.
Thank you. Thanks.
Hello.
You.
Hi.
Nico and Devin at the bottom there. Okay. Let's jump right into it. So the rest of you, if you don't mind just muting your microphones, we've got a bit of a echo there. We can't figure out quite where it's coming from. Nico, you can just put your mute on as well. Thanks, Nico. And then we'll hear from all of you just now. Armand, welcome. As the MD and event organizer of Standard Bank Private International Pairs and the International Pairs Global, Please give us viewers a bit of a insight of the last few months on how many courses. Let's start with how many courses and players participated.
Yeah, sure. This year's been tremendous. As everybody probably knew in South Africa, it was a previous sponsor in the last few years, and Standard Bank has joined in this year and stepped up big time. We ran the season just over 6 months, and it was over 600 qualifiers, more than 200 clubs, and just over 16,000 participants. And now we're sitting here with our champions that will be going to the International Pairs World Final in Tenerife. So yeah, it's been a tremendous season, and a full support, and from Standard Bank private side and from the International Pairs side as well. It's been a amazing season. I'm sure these golfers sitting here can tell you a lot about their journey as well.
Just those numbers again for the viewers. How many players did you say?
It was
Enter
just over 16,000 in 6 months. Yes, it
in
was.
6 months
It's
had played,
incredible.
and you said made it to the final at Heron Banks. 60 people that played at Heron Banks.
Yes, yes. So it's a three-stage tournament. So you qualify at club level, you then go on to your regional final, and then from there you go into the SA final. So it's thinned down from 16,000 participants down to the last 60 that play in the South African final, and then we now sit here with 8 going to the world final.
Amazing. This is a question we asked often when we were up there with the players. How do you feel about it? And we got so many big smiles from all of them, like very overwhelmed, some of them. I can see Eddie giving us a big smile, and Bonet's interview, we'll see just now, was just smiling all the way, but let me not get ahead of myself. Armand, can you just give us a bit of an insight on the sponsorship that Standard Bank Private? How did that elevate the International Pairs event? And what would you say has this involvement meant for the growth of amateur golf in South Africa?
Well, I think Standard Bank's always been there for golf in general, especially with the women's section. We've seen them um, sponsoring the women's tour as well, and big in women's golf. And I think from previous numbers and our previous years compared to this, even though it was a shorter season for us, it's by far the biggest, most golf clubs that we've ever seen over the last 9 years of hosting the International Pairs year in South Africa. So I think the name speaks for itself. Standard Bank coming on board shows a valuable and a big step up from them. So it's been phenomenal. So I think the big thanks to Standard Bank South Africa for supporting amateur golf and taking that leap for amateur golf. And yeah, it means a lot. And these guys are also all expenses paid to Tenerife, thanks to Standard Bank Private. So yeah, that's it's been an amazing journey with them over the last few months.
As we were getting ready to go onto the show, to the viewers, we were, having a chat behind the scenes. And what was exciting for me to listen to was everyone was discussing making plans to stay on, going to Madrid. Others want to go to Barcelona. So not just are getting these players getting an opportunity, all expenses paid, like you say, to go to play in Spain, but now they can have an extended holiday. Guys, how amazing is that this is absolutely a dream come true, I think, for many people. And like you said, all expenses paid. That is just phenomenal. Armand, just a quick one before we move on to chat with our players who is leaving and going over to Tenerife. How many countries will be participating?
At the moment, we're looking at about 27 countries coming to the World Final. We've just got over 30 licensees currently, with some of them not being able to make it due to various reasons. But we're looking at having 27 countries playing at the World Final, and then ultimately there being one champion in each division at the World Final. So it is as our slogan says, the world's largest pairs golf tournament. So um, very, very proud and esteemed to have our South African teams here representing us over there.
Amazing, absolutely wonderful. Just a quick question, maybe not relevant, maybe it is, or they say there's nothing like a dumb question. Would you ever have a finals in South Africa?
We've spoken about it, and especially from our European licensees from Spain and Portugal and so forth. They're very keen to come here to Africa and South Africa in general. They've heard amazing things, and they know the golf courses here are very good. And it is definitely on the cards, and we've been speaking about it and thinking about it. So do stay tuned over the next maybe year, 2, 3 years. It's definitely we're planning on it and we're working on it. And I think we got to show the European and the other licensees and golfers as well our beautiful country and what we can offer in the golf aspect as well.
Fantastic. Yeah, South Africa is a beautiful country for golf. We'll come back to you just now, Armand, where I'll be asking a little bit about the future of the international pairs. When can we start looking forward to start entering for the next season? But let's move on to Nico and Harry, the Open Championship winners. You can unmute yourself so we can hear from you two guys. There we go, Harry unmuted. Hi, guys. And I first of all have to say congratulations. Wow, what a finish. We're going to have a look at that interview and that last putt and just now. How do you guys feel about all of this?
Nico, you can go.
Go for it, Nico.
Well, yeah, very excited but nervous. So we're getting our visas. Well, we're getting it sorted only on Thursday. We couldn't get an appointment, so yeah, so we had to phone in and stuff. So yeah, pretty excited. Can't wait to get there and see what it's all about and play in the World Finals. I mean, I'm sure.
Yeah,
Go,
just
Harry.
from my side, just want to thank Armand for the opportunity. Like you say, this is a massive privilege for us actually to go and represent South Africa. And I don't fly, so Nico knows I'm not climbing on that plane for a haircut. We better win. So yeah, I don't think he's nervous. I think I'm nervous, but not to play golf, but just to get on the plane. The visa should be our last problem. I hope he shapes. I hope I shape, because I'm not, like I say, I'm not going over there to come back empty-handed.
Yeah, no, Harry, you will, once you're on that plane and the excitement's going to take over, you'll just have a nice South African red wine, sit back, enjoy, and you must just go and enjoy it. What were the key factors, Nico, that you would say that led to your victory in South Africa finals?
I'm actually not sure. I think preparation. For us, it's obviously I'm a low handicap, so I don't feel like if I played off the normal tees, we would have made it. Same with Harry. Harry hits the ball quite far, but especially at Copper Leaf, where we tried to qualify for the finals, for the SA finals. We wouldn't have qualified if we played at the normal tees. It's just our handicaps are too low, and I feel like the extra shots help us a lot. Same with the Heron, it helped us a lot. We hit the ball long enough, so yeah. And then from there on, just putting the ball into play and making the putts. It's just being consistent and being there all the time. I feel like that's what helped us to get here, and not just be playing just stupid golf, just being consistent and yeah, do the right thing.
Harry, and you, what happened? What was the key?
Yeah, from my side, I think the thing between Nico and I is we both wanted this badly. We didn't just enter this thing to see if we can, or we entered for a reason. I mean, like you mentioned, Copper Leaf, you're talking about a 636 meter par 5. I mean, we made it difficult for ourselves because our caps isn't that high, so we needed shots somewhere, but we still needed to execute. And so I think we thought it through, and we played to the plan. Like he says, we just wanted a playable ball, and one of us would be there. And the most important thing I think between Nico and I is there was never panic, there was never stress. He said he's nervous. He's not nervous. He's got my back. I know it, and the same with me. He knows he can lean on me. So that's the main thing, and that's why it's called the PACE. Like Armand says, that it's the biggest PACE competition. You're not going alone. He's my brother now, so I need to trust him. He needs to trust me, and we need to go and show what SA can do.
Fantastic. That's awesome. Yeah, the course was challenging. It was not an easy course for the people that weren't there. I mean, let's not talk about putting on the course. I see everyone's smiling, but we'll leave that. We'll leave that to you. Gerrie, Nico, what course do you play from? Are you a member?
We play out of Makofle, so we were fortunate to have the finals at Heron. So Gerrie stays like 5 or 6 k's from Heron, so we do play there often enough, but it was playing next to impossible, to be honest. I think we just made the least amount of mistakes. So yeah, that's our opponents, the guys that played with us. They started off with a bang, and but they just, I don't know, the wind just made it impossible, and then once they started panicking, it was a little bit of a different game, to be honest.
If it had a bounce, you didn't know where it was going to go, so you just had to stay center fairway and hope it bounces.
Just find a piece of grass.
Yeah. Okay. Let me just quickly, Gerrie, something you want to just make a comment on that while I'm just looking up for that last putt video?
Yeah, so no, the first day was tough. Conditions was tough, but you can't compare it to the second day. The second day was hectic. The wind was. I was actually hoping we would miss it the first few holes, but I think when we teed up, it was at its worst, and it just kept on throughout the 18. It was. I mean, I think Nico and I had to reset our balls 3-4 times when putting, because you get your line and the wind just blows it off your marker. So that's how bad the wind was. But then again, it comes into what I said is we had a plan, we played to the plan. Don't make like you said, a stupid mistake. Just think the shot through, see the shot, and if you can pull it off, you're going to be all right. Like he says, just find a piece of grass, and then the thing on the conditions was, it doesn't mean if you're on the green for 2 or you hit green in the regulation, you're going to 2-putt or sink the birdie. Not on those greens. I can tell you that course is a different monster that we played than when you would go there now.
No, it was interesting. Are you preparing you to, Nico, back to you quickly, before we move on to the video quickly on that snippet. Are you preparing for the global stage now? What are you guys doing?
Well, to be honest, we literally just won the league finals yesterday. So we're having an awesome year, honestly. And it kept us practicing, and between the league and the pairs and stuff, we were sort of practicing 5 days a week. I'm lucky enough, I work at the golf course, so after work every day I got about hours practice. a little bit more now with the son. So yeah, just hitting balls and practicing, I suppose, getting yourself in the right state of mind and to go and win it.
Harry, and yourself? Are you getting time off work, putting leave into practice?
No, luckily I'm working. I'm self-employed, so I'm lucky in that regard. But at this stage, I'm not preparing for anything. I'm just trying to breathe now, because I know an airplane is waiting for me. So I'm just trying to survive this and keep calm and have. I'm almost like a expecting lady, just breathing exercises just to stay calm. So that's how I'm preparing.
We'll talk to you about that with Odette later on, but yeah, let's not let the cat out of the bag. Okay, let me quickly see if I can get that video on. Let me just quickly go there, and that was your. Where am I going now? Just bear with me 1 second. There we go. Okay, let's see. I just want to quickly go back. Okay, it's going to come on now. I just want that's you guys there. I just want to quickly get that. Just make a big screen of that. Okay, that was the last interview.
We had a good comeback, so it was a little bit tough, but managed to fight and pull it through. So yeah, it was good.
It was a team effort from the start. So, but today we dovetailed good. When I was not there, he was there, and the main thing was we could count on each other. So that's the main thing. We trusted each other.
You can't get a better experience than this. Honestly, we were treated really well, and Standard Bank just honestly spoiled us to bits. So overall, it's the most amazing experience ever. So yeah, you can't get better. Honestly,
and well organized. I mean, everything was well organized. Everything was in place. Schedules, timing. We knew what was waiting for us. So that's properly managed.
I just need to mention Mikey in the pro shop for fixing my swing last night, and my lovely wife. Thank you. We're off to Spain.
This one I contribute to my mom, who I lost in 2020. So it means a lot.
How awesome is that, guys, eh?
That's amazing.
That's good.
Just thinking back to it, and yeah, that's just honestly, it's very nice. Honestly, and after the first day, I'll be honest, I think I shot 91. 91 of a 6. No, I think it's 7 handicap. So if Harry wasn't there the first, I would have made 13 points. I made my first par of the tournament on the 10th hole, to be honest with you guys. So yeah, I must say thank you to Harry for just just being there. And then yeah, when I settled in and things came together, it just worked out. To be honest, it's pretty amazing.
Awesome. Okay, guys, I'm going to move on now. Thanks so much. We'll come back just before we sign off for a last comment, but well done. And you seem to be quite a partnership, Harry. We'll have to have a chat about that fearful flying, my friend. I think I need to speak to you offline. I think I've got some great advice.
I think you need to speak to my wife because my one brother-in-law is from Norway and the other one from Italy. So she's going all over the place, but I'm staying just here. So yeah, you can maybe maybe this will change my mind. We'll see. We'll
I
see.
think so. You come back with that winning cup. I think you're going to have a new mindset, but all the best. We'll get back to you if you two can just mute. Then we're going to go over to Devon now. Let's get Devon on. Unmuted there. Hi, Devon. You're sitting there all excited because you guys are the runners-up for the Open Championship. Welcome. Your partner, like, unfortunately can't be here. Yeah, I think you got a bit of a echo there with yours, but let's see how we go.
Thanks for having me on your show. Yeah, it was a very overwhelming experience.
You heard what the other guys said, Gerry and Nico. Tell us, how did you experience it? I mean, the first day was nerve-wracking when you looked at the course. Oh, and just for the viewers, I just would like to say, I'll get back to you now, Devon. If anybody wants to make a comment, please, at the bottom in the comment section, I can see your comments. If there's any questions you would like to ask either Arman or myself or the players, please do. We can answer those questions as we go along as well. Yeah, let's get back to you, Devon. You were saying?
Yeah, it was a very hard first day. Greens were fast, and I think it's the first time I four-putted from a 2-meter nugget. So it was hard for everybody, I think.
Same conditions, yes, for everybody, as they say.
Yes.
Very difficult. Being runners up in the finals. So what lessons would you say did you take away from this experience? It was tough. So what did you learn from this, and why are you going to apply that as you go to Tenerife?
Okay, it's not over till the last hole. Looking at the first day, we thought we were out, and we just played the second day, and then it was really like awesome to see that. You know what? From 11th, you finished runners up. It was like unbelievable. We didn't think we will, we just wanted to just go up. So our club, like, represent our club to be in the top 5, that is not to win or to be runners up. And then it was awesome. I don't know. You can't explain it.
Devon, you mentioned club. What club are you guys from?
We're from Mount Edgecombe Golf Club.
Okay, fantastic. Beautiful course. How often do you play? Do you play league? Tell us a little bit more about your golf journey.
Our club is a virtual club. It's not a country club. It's a golf club. It's a virtual club. We play all over Durban. So we play every twice a month, and it's different courses in KZN.
In KZN, all over that you play. How are you preparing going forward now to Tenerife?
Just trying to get my visa first thing, and then the next thing is I'm trying the weekends to just go and practice. That's basically it, but I'm going to have fun.
Just a lot of practice. I assume you work for yourself, or is it just weekends that you're playing now, practicing?
Just weekends, because we're actually in a busy period. I work for a distribution company, so we're actually busy at the moment.
So it can't be away much. How would you explain your experience from looking at the sponsor Standard Bank Private? How was your overall experience? I mean, the accommodation where we stayed, the transport, the catering. Tell us a little bit about how did you experience all of that?
It was an awesome trip. Standard Bank outdid themselves and international peers. And the flight, to the accommodation, to the food, for the catering, for me, because I eat halal food. They did everything that, you wouldn't expect a lot of places to do that for you.
So overall, you would say it was a good experience for you?
Good experience, even with the massage and everything, which is like an outstanding. It's the first time I ever went and played golf and I got a free massage.
Oh, that was a good massage. You're right. I went for one as well. The girls were great, taking that stress out of the neck. Where did you realize, at what stage of your game did you realize there's a good chance for you guys that you are close and that you're going to make it?
On the 18th, on the second day, remember?
That was it. You weren't watching the live scoring, seeing what's going on. You were just playing.
No, yeah, just playing.
Fantastic. Are you excited about Spain? Have you ever been there before?
It's actually my first time going overseas. I've got a passport like for 6 years. I never used it. So it's the first time I'm going to use my passport. And it was my first time going on a plane to Joburg. And the first time going international.
Fantastic. Oh wow, that is really another big shout out for Standard Bank Private making this possible to send amateur golfers. Did you ever imagine in your wildest dreams that this would be waiting for you?
No, we tried, like, we played the internationals, regional, like 5 times and we didn't qualify. So I was like, we always lost like 1 shot, 2 shots. The first time that we just went both times through.
That's absolutely amazing. And your family must be excited for you as a passionate golfer.
Yes, my family is very excited and, they're thrilled, everybody's thrilled.
I'm very proud of you. Well, we're all proud of you as well. We're going to be following all of you while you're there. I'll be spamming my social media, watching every day as you guys go. And yeah, we wish you and your partner, Chris, all the best. And yeah, go and enjoy it. And don't forget that it's also a nice opportunity, like you said, you have not traveled abroad. So take a deep breath. He's going to be doing breathing exercises with Odette on the plane. So all, all of you can just sit back and enjoy the journey. Well, thanks.
Thank
Thanks so
you.
much for coming on. And yeah, I hope you've got a great strategy to be competitive, stay focused when you're there, prepare, go look up the course and go make us proud, Evan.
Okay, thank you. I'll try my best.
I'm sure you will do that well. Okay, let's move over to let's let's go over to Bonnie. Bonnie, unfortunately, we've lost Jennifer on the link there, but I'm sure you're going to do a stellar job telling us all about what happened. That smile, I'm going to have to show it to the viewers. Just now when we finished, I haven't seen anyone smile as much as I saw you smiling on that interview. Welcome and once again, congratulations. Super proud of you. Just unmute.
Yeah, sorry.
There you
Okay,
go.
sorry. Thank you very much. Yes, we were very excited and very shocked. I still feel like I'm in dreamland, but I think reality is slowly hitting in, trying to get visas and accommodation, etc., for the trip after the main trip.
The trip after the main trip. So your extended holiday you're talking about as well.
My extended holiday, yes.
Fantastic. Have you ever been to Spain?
Never been to Spain. It's first time going to Spain. So I'm very excited, not even quite excited. I'm very excited about going to Spain and going to Tenerife. It's really, I think it's going to be very, very special.
I'm sure we're gonna get all the feedback. I'm jealous. I am not going to be there. There was not a department section for us, but I will be competing big time in the amateur section. I'm going to start practicing. I really am very, very excited for all of you. Bonnie, tell us a little bit about your experience at Heron Banks, your approach to the competition. I saw your interview, obviously, afterwards, but what was your approach as the two of you got there that helped you to secure this women's championship title?
We just wanted to go out and really enjoy ourselves and obviously do the best that we could do. We didn't want to put any pressure on ourselves and we just wanted to actually have fun. But at the same time, we were hoping to win. And after the second 9 on day 1, we thought, well, we definitely out of it. We scored 12 points on the second 9 on day 1. And we thought, okay, we're out of it. Jenny had nightmares on the Monday nights. I said, Jen, let's just go out tomorrow and have fun. And that's exactly what we did. We went out, enjoyed it. We tried not to put pressure on ourselves. And we just did what we could do. And we never expected, even when we came in, we actually finished. We were one of the first people off the course. And we were ready.
Oh, I think we've lost her. Let's just see if we can reconnect her quickly. There you're back. Sorry, we lost
Sorry.
you there for a second. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Yeah, so as you were saying, Jenny had nightmares. You told her to stay calm, go out and have fun, and now you're on your way to Spain. How awesome
That's
is
true.
that?
It's fantastic. Really, really fantastic. And never dreamt of something like this in my life. We like play in these competitions, never expecting to actually get this far and actually win.
What club are you members at?
We members at CMR. It's a club in Johannesburg, it's in Maritzburg in Johannesburg.
Fantastic. And I'm sure your club is exceptionally proud of you.
They are, to be quite honest, they didn't even know we had gone to the finals, but they soon found out.
Big news that you brought back to their club. This is wonderful that now we've got all these different entries. There's the mixed pairs, there's the women's, there's the men's. How do you feel about this investment that Standard Bank Private has made into the growth of amateur golf, and now especially that women can play with the men as a pair and women as pairs? How do you feel about all of this?
I think it's fantastic that Standard Bank is part of the journey, and they're actually sponsoring golf and women's golf in particular. And I think golf is a growing sport in South Africa. We're one of the few countries that can actually play golf 365 days of the year.
Which is true. Yeah.
So I think it's fantastic what Standard Bank is doing for golf in South Africa, and particularly for women's golf. It's definitely growing. The amount of youngsters that you see on driving ranges and on the clubs is really, really fantastic for the game.
Any strategies for Tenerife? Are you guys planning, practicing? Are you analyzing the course?
We haven't got to analyzing the course yet. As the other champions have said, we're all trying to organize visas. So that's top of priority at the moment. And we are playing quite a bit of golf. We've just come back from a golf festival this weekend where we played 2.5 rounds of golf. So yeah, we're doing lots of practicing.
That's great. Let's have a look at your video. Let me just go there and see what you and Jen had to say on your interview. Just give me a second. Let me get there quickly. There you guys are. I'll just quickly put that on. Okay, there we go. Let's see. That was your last moment. Let's just rewind that quickly. Look at that wind.
I don't know what to say. I really don't know. It's like Jenny's still pinching me to say, are you awake or are you still in dreamland? But it's a fantastic feeling.
Yes, it's really it's an experience, and well, I had a good partner. We didn't plan anything. We just go out and enjoy. And we had good company, and we just try and keep the ball on the fairway, on the course.
No, we were just so relaxed today, and we were just having fun. And we didn't expect anything. We had no expectations, no plans, nothing. We just went out. Fun is our motto. It's been a fantastic experience, and we'd like to thank Standard Bank for giving us this opportunity. We never expected ever to be here at the finals, number one, and number two, to win the finals. It's just a wow.
It's awesome. Really awesome. Thanks to Standard Bank.
That's great.
How cool is that? How wonderful was that? Well, there you got it. Okay, Bonet, sure. You go out there and make us proud. Taryn's made a comment there. Said, please, guys and ladies, bring back trophies. We want winners from South Africa, and I'm sure you guys are going to be up to the task. Okay, let's move along to the last couple of minutes that we've got with, almost want to say keep the best for last, but then I'm going to be biased here. Eddie and Odette Taylor, if you can unmute yourself there, welcome. And wow, how exciting is that there's a pairs, and it's not just a pair, but it's a husband and wife pair. So welcome and congratulations. How awesome is this?
Yeah, thanks very much, Aline. Yeah, thank you for having us. And yeah, we're very excited. It's been an amazing journey so far. So we're very excited. Thank you.
As a mixed pair, tell us a little bit about how do you blend your skills to stay competitive?
Yeah, I think Eddie's got the skill. For me, is it just to try and get the ball on the fairway and to get it to the green. And then it depends on what happens the day. But yeah, I think Eddie's got more the skill. For me, is what happens on the day is what happens on the day.
Yeah, she's being very modest, but no, I think our games tend to complement each other. I tend with being a low handicap, I tend to get a lot of 2-pointers, and she jumps in with being a slightly higher handicapper, jumps in with quite a few 3-pointers and kind of just jumps our score up a bit. So my game is just the steady Eddie, and my wife's is to really get the higher points for us, and that's the beauty of better ball, is it works quite nicely.
Odette, just to let the cat out of the bag, there's a little Taylor on their way, I believe.
Yes, so we're not sure how many weeks I will be, and we didn't expect anything to happen after this tournament, like that we will win. So luckily I am not far, so I will definitely be able to go, and it's a blessing to go overseas before the baby comes, so we definitely need this before the hard work starts.
Yeah, last of your travels for a while and sleeps and freedom. I'm sure you guys are going to come back as winners and have some good competition, and that baby is going to have a very special name, something very Spanish. Eddie, Odette, what you guys have done out there has been remarkable. Listening to your interviews, how you work together. What club do you play from again?
We play from Simbiti Country Club, which is based in Ballito, just north of Durban. So yeah, that's been our home course for a few years now. We love it there. It's an amazing place. I've actually started working at Simbiti Country Club recently, in the golf department as well, and it's just been lovely. It's been so accommodating. It's got a lovely women's presence at the club as well, which I think Odette has appreciated as well. So yeah, it's been great, and that's where we've come out of. We played our qualifiers over there, and same as everyone else. We joined the qualifiers, or the local one at Simbiti, and somehow managed to win. And they said, "Oh, you guys go to regionals now." I said, "Oh, that's awesome. We'll definitely try our best at the regionals and just go and enjoy it." And yeah, lo and behold, we did pretty well at the regionals. And again, got a phone call from them saying, "You guys are going to Heron Banks in Joburg." And it was another amazing story where we just said, when we arrived there, we're just going to enjoy. It's got no expectation whatsoever. We literally just want to go and enjoy, and that's what we did. And to come out winners was just an absolute bonus. But yeah, it's been an awesome experience.
Are you doing much practicing for the international finals in Spain?
I think, we still need to do a bit of practice. Going to the driving range during the week is quite difficult, but we also need to go weekends. But I think now is to sort out which clothes can fit me at that time. So I'm doing more shopping than practicing. But yeah, we'll definitely, I don't know, Eddie played a few games, but I haven't gone into it.
Yeah, no, we'll definitely be doing some practice, with us. I don't know if the practice will help or will be a curse, to be honest. I think it's better to just take it as it comes and enjoy the experience. But yeah, I mean, we'll play as much as we can before we head over. And we only just got Odette's passport and stuff ready. So now it's like everyone says, the visas, and then once all that's sorted, I'm sure we can start to focus on the practice.
Have you played anywhere overseas before on any other courses?
I have played a few times overseas, yes, mainly Mauritius and other African countries I've played a bit in, but never in Europe. So that should be a lovely experience. I've watched the European tour regularly and stuff, and I see they play in Tenerife from time to time as well. So it looks amazing. I know that it's going to be a beautiful golf course and a wonderful experience.
I wish you all the best. And then also the saying that husbands should never coach their wives. I think you guys have just blown that right out of the window. and there's a baby on the way. So there's a lot of love and peace in the house, because normally husbands can't play with wives.
No, we haven't blown that out of the window. I stay as far away from her swing as possible. I let her do her own work. We don't get involved.
Well, then you've got him well where you weren't, Odette. Good for you. Well done. This is so exciting, guys. Well done, and I wish you all the best. Let's have a look at your Facebook video, and for the viewers who who wants to see more about what happened at the Standard Bank Private International Pairs, please, you can go on to the Standard Bank Private. I'm just going to put this on for you here, where you can find their website, also their Facebook page. It's ipgolf.co.za, if I'm right, Armand. Just give me a thumbs up. And then there we go. And it's the Standard Bank Private International Pairs Facebook page. You can follow that. There's a lot of interesting information that you can find there. And to communicate with Armand, anything that you have or want to know as well. Let's have a look then at what they had to say at their last putt. Let's quickly go to their video. Where are we now? This was classic. Just bring that onto there. We go, and just
a little bit in awe at the moment, to be honest. Yeah, we can't really believe it. It's been, it still hasn't quite sunk in yet. Yeah, we're still trying to absorb everything, but it was an amazing experience so far, and it's quite exciting to know that we're going to Spain.
Yeah, looking forward to it. I think tonight we'll realize that it's actually happening. Well, I think my partner played very well. I didn't make as much points as I wanted to today, but I think, we pulled through from yesterday. So, luckily, it went okay today, if I can say.
Yeah, it went well enough, let's say that. It really didn't, it was not our best day out there. We really struggled. I think the pressure got to us a little bit more than we thought it would. But it definitely got to us. But we managed to hold out and finished all right at the end to hold on for the win. Yeah, it's been incredible. It's really been amazing since we started the pairs for the first round to the regionals to the grand final here at Heron Banks. It's been really incredible. Standard Bank have put up an amazing event. We really can't thank them enough. It's been, there's not one thing I can fault them on, and the work that they're doing for amateur golf now as well in South Africa is it's really incredible to see someone getting behind golf, and we can't thank them enough.
Yeah, truly. And I think for women's as well, women playing golf, and I think organizing everything has been very smooth. So well done, Standard Bank.
How awesome was that? Not fantastic. Well, we've basically already run out of time, but I just couldn't help myself to carry on chatting, reliving those moments. I had a wonderful time. I know we're thankful for everything that the team with Armand, Johan, Detlef, all of them they took part and that played an instrumental role in making this happen. It's hard work. We just arrive there and we get spoiled and treated. And yeah, it's just been a world-class event. I've been to quite a lot of well put together golf events, and I must really congratulate you, Armand, and your team. This was really an exceptional event. As we look forward then to the global finals in Tenerife, Spain, Armand, would you hope the South African teams will take away from this experience both on and off the course?
I think the main thing the amateur golf in South Africa should realize is that they've basically gotten a plane ticket to Tenerife, or the opportunity to go to Tenerife for a mere R100 entry. Sorry, at their golf club, which is it's crazy. You've paid R100 entry, your regionals all paid for SA final right through to Tenerife, and that can't be done without a sponsor. The guys would be paying massive amounts of money as entry fees to make that happen. So once again, supporting the brand that supports golf or amateur golf from the golfer's perspective, I think is very important. As we've seen sponsors come in and out of golf in South Africa, come and gone. So I think the main thing is support the brand that supports you basically, or support your club and your golf or your journey. So yeah, we can keep on creating these opportunities for amateur golfers and women in golf and mixed pairs in South Africa. So I think that's the main takeaway from here. And I think for the participants going over, it's just have fun, enjoy the experience. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. You're gonna love it. You've gotten to the SA final already. And won the SA final by doing what you were doing. So don't change it up too much. Stick to what you know, and yeah, enjoy the experience. You're gonna love it.
Anyone got a last message for the viewers or for the other players that's watching? Anyone would like to still say something before we end the show? Everybody happy?
Yeah, I think
I would just like to ask. Sorry, Eddie. I just wanted to talk to you. So in the opening ceremony, he and I actually sat together on table number 7. So how much did my tips help you?
Unbelievable. Yeah, I mean, his tips about the course, the local knowledge, definitely helped. Definitely didn't make me think I would win, but it definitely helped. A nice conversation to have, and I think a good omen to have to sit at table number 7. I think at Armand, at the opening ceremony at the finals, can we please sit at table number 7? Myself and
Yes,
Gary.
please.
Yeah, feel lovely. No, and Charlene, I think we would just like to say again, we didn't get to speak much about the finals and the whole experience, but it was just from the word go, from the local event to the regionals to the final. It really was an awesome run event, and I think Standard Bank getting behind it with Armand and his team, they really have been more than generous to us and to the golf in South Africa. So we just want to give a big shout out to Standard Bank. It's really been amazing. Thank you.
Fantastic. Let's just quickly give them a shout out as well. For those that haven't had the opportunity to go onto the social media, I'd like to encourage you to do that. There's the team. Aren't they just gorgeous? At the back, you can all see them there. If I duck down a little bit, there's Johan, Detlef, myself, and Armand on arrival. I'm just going to move a little bit this way. And we were all kitted out in beautiful clothes. and caps and the goodie bags and the bags and the gift bags. And it was, Armand, that was just, I don't know, you guys agree with that? It was just such a big spoil. The name tags, everything was just absolutely beautiful. On my personal social media, I think I've spammed myself, so people can go and see that there as well. Incredible amount of treats and spoils we got. Thank you very much for that. And then also I'd like to just show you the great guys. I am so honored and blessed to be able to play with them. These are guys from Standard Bank. And yeah, that was my 4-ball for the 3 days. It was you can see them. I'll get down a little bit. Quite an interesting 4-ball. And yeah, we had such fun. So those are the guys who made it possible as well, that were played an instrumental role. And then the last photo is the winners. So all of this you can also go and see then on the social media of Standard Bank International Pairs. So, and that is a wrap. A huge thank you. I would just like to say to all our guests tonight, we could carry on. We've already been on for so long, but this is a lifetime experience. So I think it deserved all this time. Thank you very much to all of you. Our guests, Eddie, Odette, Nico, Harry, Devin, Bonet, Armand. Thanks for sharing your inspiring journeys with all of us. It's exciting. It's inspiring. I can't wait to see how you guys are all going to perform on the international stage, and you're going to make us very proud. And yeah, we'll be cheering you on every step of the way. As I said, you can go onto the website and social media, the dates that you will be traveling there. I just want to put that on as well quickly at the banner at the bottom. You will find the date is from the 30th of September, right, Armand, to the 4th of October. That we will be watching you. That's around the corner. And then a special thanks, Armand, once again, event organizer, providing insight, the vision that you've shared with us in this incredible tournament. And, thanks that you guys are working hard to continue growing golf in South Africa with the generous support, of Standard Bank Private. Also, huge thanks, like I said, to Johan and Dietlefs, the entire team, the camera people, the media, the caterers, the clubs, everybody who made this possible, all the clubs that's bought into giving us these opportunities, our home clubs, to enter. Thanks. And of course, once again, a great heartfelt thank you to Standard Bank Private. I can't say thank you enough. Your commitment to golf in South Africa, it's absolutely been instrumental in elevating these players, the amateurs, professionals, ladies' development to new heights. And we look forward to seeing where this journey leads to in the future, Armand. And then to our viewers that stayed on throughout this long chat, I hope it was great for you. Thanks for tuning in and engaging. Thanks, Darren, our great always follow and support of everything that happens. And if you've missed any part of the show, don't worry, you can catch it on the replay on all the social media platforms. And be sure to follow us then for the updates on how our finalists are doing in Tenerife. And then stay tuned for more interviews, stories from the world of golf, as We Women Golf Talk Show continues to grow week by week. If there's any stories you would like to share with us, please feel free to email me, info@wewomengolf.co.za. And until next time, keep swinging, stay inspired. You never know where you're going to end up going with golf. And remember, anything is possible with the right mindset and dedication. Thanks again, and goodbye for now. Good night, everyone.